What's going on, guys? This is XQ420 here. I want to welcome everybody back to the channel. I hope y'all having a fantastic day. If it's your first time here, do not hesitate. Hit that subscribe button. You will not regret it. We keep things right, keep it tight, keep it toasted on us. Going ahead and diving in today's video. I had to get my little 2 cents on this spa shooting, the Atlanta shooting with the gentleman Robert Aaron Long. He went out there and yeah, he killed a few folks at a few spas. So, of course, right now we've got some stuff floating around, hate crime. You know what I'm saying? Hate crime, hate crime, hate crime. Okay, folks wanting to go immediately to that. Like I said, the race card will not be left by itself. The thing will not get cold. You know what I'm saying? There will not be any dust on it. The thing is well used. If anything, it could get worn. The good thing about it is that there's plenty of other cards with the exact same name in plenty of other people's pockets, and they will use it whenever they see fit, which is almost all the time now. So of course he killed 8 people. Now 6 of them were Asians, okay, but what they're not telling you is that 2 of them were white people, okay, white women. So hey, 6 of them were Asians, but 2 of them were white women. So they're going off the narrative that was a complete hate crime. The problem is that he shot some white women, so he wasn't using white supremacy to the fullest extent if he went out and took out his own. You know what I'm saying? So it won't about that. All right. So it was a Young's Asian massage parlor, and that's where it unfolded about 5 p.m. a few days ago. And that was in Cherokee County. So that was one of the places, and then the other place was the aromatherapy spa and the gold spa. So he went to 3 different places. Now, the only thing I can think is that he frequents these places, okay? Now, this is the gentleman right down here, all right? This is the young man, and I'm not sure what kind of contraption they got him in right here. Maybe he was shirtless. Maybe that's what they got him in jail, but as we can tell, he's a scruffy-looking dude. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, there wasn't no robbery or theft that was the motive. But, of course, the mainstream media, they go right to, hey, man, Asian Americans have been targeted a lot over the past year. I'm like, in attacks? Hold on a second now. I thought it was all the black folk that were out there getting targeted for attacks. You know what I'm saying? And now they're saying, oh, man, the Asians been getting targeted. And I missed it. Maybe a few of them got whooped. Maybe a few of them got shot. But, dang, Bo. Y'all been making it seem like the black folks were getting the brunt end of the stick the whole year. Now, all of a sudden, oh, man, we got to flip this narrative. We got to make sure that we say, hey, this was a hate crime. Punished to the fullest extent. Now, he need to go to jail. He probably, look, bud, if it's me, I'm all for capital punishment. I done told y'all. That'll slow some folk down a touch. That's all I know. It'll slow some people down if you do a little capital punishment. But there's some new information that's came out. My man right here, he straight up came out to the Georgia police and said that he blames the murders on his addiction to sex and not race. So, the man's told you. He said, bud, I'm addicted to sex. And so, from what he's saying, he said it's a temptation that he wanted to eliminate. Now, I hate to tell him, but you got a lot of folk you need to take out. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have to take out all the internet. You're going to have to take out all these folks at the spas. And like I said, I think there had to be something else going on here, okay? Now, I don't know if these spas participated in in any type of extracurricular activities. You know, you always see that stuff, the massage parlor. And you might be able to go, and if you say the secret word and you got $100 bill, you might be able to get a happy ending. You know what I'm saying? You always got those rumors about it. And look, probably some of them rumors are true, but this one spa right here open 24 hour. I don't know what's happening in the wee hour tonight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they're massaging the whole time. They got staff on hand. But the aromatherapy, we see it right here. And of course, he went from spa to spa. So that makes me think that he might have had some type of connection with these people in the past. Okay, that's and they hadn't released fully that information right there. But that's what I'd be thinking right offhand, because if you're talking about that you want to eliminate your your addiction to sex or the temptation, I mean, why'd you just decide to just start picking these spas unless you've been there before? Now, had he been there before and they denied rubbing on him? I don't know. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure the whole thing out completely. But I just know he started acting a fool. Now, of course, they got a couple agendas that they're trying to push here, as I said. The hate crime agenda and also the gun agenda, okay? Because they got this right here. Georgia's no-weight gun laws allow Robert Aaron Long to quickly buy a gun. There it is right there. Oh, man. He was allowed to quickly buy that gun. So, boy, we got to just start cracking down more on guns. Gun control. But it ain't the gun. It's the person. Let me tell you right now, you can crack down on guns if you want to. Man, bring a knife in there and stab folk. Oh, you gonna take me a knife? I'm gonna bring a stick with me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, bud, throughout the history of man, folk been killing each other with something. Come on, bud. You ain't gonna slow that down. So, of course, here they go right here, bud. It's an old man. And I guess in Cherokee County, you can just roll up in there and just buy you a strap, bud. Alright? Or in Georgia in period. But they say right here that it takes about 100 seconds to run most background checks as long as there ain't no flag on it. So the man ain't had no criminal charges in the past. So it's like, hey, bud, I mean, dang, bud, he was here to buy a strap, bud. So, I mean, I sold him a strap. You know what I'm saying? So, so of course you got to be careful, bud, because they'll start to swing things and start to spin things to where all of a sudden they be trying to take rights from other folks that ain't done nothing to nobody. Now, from what I've seen, it looks like the parents of Robert Long helped the cops apprehend him. So, yeah, they were like, yeah, boy, you got to get this dude. All right? I mean, we going to help you get him, too. They must have knew exactly where he was at. They were distraught. Of course they were. Now, look, that's what I've always said, bud. Sometimes, this dude right here, he used to be a cute little baby. That's what I'm talking about, bud. You got to be careful sometimes. Kids can be a blessing. It can be a curse, too. That's all I know. If you happen to birth one of the ones that's a serial killer, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you just don't never know what kind of crazy stuff will happen. But, of course, right here, following the killings, look at it. Hashtag Stop Asian Hate. Dang, Bo. I mean, I didn't realize that the Asians had it so bad around this joint. Man, everybody crying bad right now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody having a tough time. Black folk, I hear them crying about it. White folk, dang, but they crying about themselves. They're like, oh, man, I'm so terrible. Asian folk like, man, stop Asian hate. Man, I seen another article pop up say, oh, man, Asians starting to strap up. Dang, bo, everybody got to have something on them. You better have a blade. You better be good with your hands. Or you better be well versed in the fighting style that I like to call dirtbag, okay? Because when you're in the streets, it's no holds bar, alright? You're playing for keeps, okay? That's all I got to say. But we go right back to his sex addiction thing, and that's what he's blaming this whole fiasco he got going on, the slaying of multiple people. He's blaming it right there on his addiction to sex. Now, man, you can go get counseling. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Long. Come on, parents. Y'all need to know. Maybe y'all ain't talked to your boy in a while. I don't know how close they are with him, but Long, if you're addicted to sex, usually you would just be trying to get sex, in all kinds of places. You know what I'm saying? You buying it or even taking it. So I thought I would see more a guy like this who was addicted and maybe couldn't get it to go to rape. Not so much just slaying folk right out the gate, not even getting none. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would figure first, but I don't know. This dude's a little freaky looking, okay? So, I mean, in closing on this, but they keep talking about the hate crime, but I don't know. I mean, he keeps saying it, but I mean, he was trying to snuff out his sex addiction by killing folks at the massage parlors. And I don't know how that was going to help him, but it don't even make any sense at all. I mean, I'm trying to figure the thing out. I mean, bud, Robert Aaron Long, you just another long list of folks that just needed somebody to talk to him for a second. Damn lockdown, bud. Shit, a therapist ain't even working. Man, I can't see you in person. It's too much. Man, he just needed somebody to talk to. Dang, Robert. You have to go kill these people out there. And, man, they just want to give folks massages. And like I said, man, I don't know if there was Man, there's got to be some type of tie. If y'all know a little bit more, if there was some type of I haven't seen it anywhere yet, where there's some type of tie between him going to those particular parlors or anything like that. But usually is something like that going on. It's got to be. Now, it also said that Long was reportedly trying to flee to Florida, and said there was some type of porn industry in that state, and that Long purportedly wanted to do some similar action in that location. I mean, I guess. Was he just gonna go around and just knock on doors or something like that? Hey, man, how y'all getting down in here? And how do he pick out these particular ones? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, there's got to be something triggered him. You know what I'm saying? But as far as it being a hate crime, I can't throw that out there. But of course, the mainstream media, they want to put that out on Front Street because the more racial division, the better. Heinous crime without a shadow of a doubt. Capital punishment, I'm for it. You cannot be for it, and that's okay. But if he he need to be in prison for a long time. I ain't looking no bail from no trash like this. You know what I'm saying? And of course, from his alleged shooting. Let me make sure it's alleged. So I want to know what y'all's thoughts are on all this in the comment section below. Y'all think it was a hate crime? It was 6 Asian women, and then 2 white women. So seeing how you got the 2 white women, that kind of threw that out the window for me. And I know what folks say. Oh man, well, what was it? Trevor Noah, that dude. He said, "Oh man, he's a racist and he don't know it yet." Okay, that's why he shot those 6 Asian women. He doesn't even realize that he was a racist. I said, Trevor Noah, how about you shut up, man? Ain't nobody listening to that nonsense. Okay, dang, Bo, you just want to drag stuff up from the depths. He's one of the ones who wants to make sure racial divide continues. He the same one talking about some transgender stuff too. So when you start talking about that kind of stuff, man, you're nixed for me. Okay, I'm kicking you to the curb. Your opinion, I'll look at it because I'll be able to make some content about it. But it ain't gonna hold much weight for me. So I want to know what y'all's thoughts are on this in the comment section below. There probably would have been a better way for him to handle the addiction to sex, but pray for the people's families, and Robert Aaron Long. That's the dude. This guy. And make sure y'all see him again. That guy, Robert Aaron Long. Yeah. So I hope y'all did enjoy the video. As always, like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so you know when I post in the future. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.